Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we're going to take a look at the Imperial Guard or Astra Militarum kill team updates from, I'm still going to call it Errata 1.2. Some of these, I think it's the Tempestus Science, have actually had a little bit of an update. It's down as Errata 1.0. I guess it's because it's the first change to that team. That makes sense, but then that kind of defeats the object of calling this Errata something. I should call it Errata March 2025, shouldn't I? That's what I should have done. Maybe we'll rethink this whole thing. But we have 4 teams that we're going to look at. So we'll start with the Death Korps, then we'll jump into Kasrkin, Ratlings, and finally the Tempestus Aquilons, and see if anything's changed, keep you guys in the loop. But let's take a look at the Death Korps and see if anything has changed for everybody's favourite Veteran Guard team. So we have one change, and this is for the medic operative, the medic rule. The entire rule has been changed to read: the first time during each turning point that another friendly Death Korps operative would be incapacitated while visible to and within 3 inches of this operative, you can use this rule, providing neither this nor that operative is within control range of an enemy operative. If you do, that friendly operative isn't incapacitated, has 1 wound remaining, and cannot be incapacitated for the remainder of the action. After that action, that friendly operative can immediately perform a free dash action, but must end that move within this operative's control range. Subtract 1 inch from this and that operative's APL stats until the end of their next activations respectively. And if this rule was used during that friendly operative's activation, that activation ends. You cannot use this rule if this operative is incapacitated, or if it's a shoot action where this operative would be the primary or secondary target. It's just clarifications, but most of that makes sense. Have people been playing Medic differently? But okay, so yeah, Medic has been rewritten. I think we're going to see that with Kasrkin and any other team that has Medics. There's quite a few of them, but that rule has completely changed, but that's the only change we've got here. So how about we jump into the Kasrkin next? Straight down the bottom. Yeah, medic operative medic rule, so it is the only change from what we've just read is the Kasrkin keyword instead of the Death Korps keyword. I feel like we don't need to go over this in too much depth then. Let's go have a look at the Ratlings. See what everybody's favourite small lab humans have got. Probably a medic change. No, we have a rules commentary as well. Okay, so the Errata is for the battlement operative, early warning rule. Relevant part of the last sentence changed to read: in either case, each one cannot end that move within 2 inches of an enemy operative. Let's take a look at the battlement rule just to get a proper idea. Where is the fluffy little boy? So early warning in full: once per turning point after an enemy operative performs an action in which it moves, you can interrupt the activation/counter action using this rule. If you do, each friendly Ratling operative, excluding Ogryn and Bulgrin, within 6 inches of this operative and within 2 inches of that enemy operative can immediately perform a free dash or fallback action in an order of your choice, choosing separately for each, but it cannot move more than 3 inches during that action. In either case, each one cannot end that move within 2 inches of an enemy operative unless it's not visible to every enemy operative when it ends that move. If this isn't possible for the operative, it can't move. It's a nice rule, I quite like that one. And the second errata is for the Raider operative, the grappling hook rule, and they've changed the relevant part to read: whenever this operative is climbing up, you can treat the vertical distance as, and I'm assuming that's going to be less. That's probably just tweaking a spelling mistake. Where is he? We'll run through it in full anyway. Does he exist? Is he even a thing? Raider. Vertical distance is 2 inches. So grappling hook in full, whenever this operative is climbing up, you can treat the vertical distance as 2 inches regardless of how far the operative actually moves vertically. Grappling hooks are fun, I do like them. There's quite a lot in this team that I do like. I should really get them built, shouldn't I? Because they're just so characterful, quirky little characters. And the fact that you can take Bulgrin and Ogryn is a bit silly, because they're very strong. but still. I'm interested to see how these guys are doing in the overall sort of meta table actually, because I think they're quite a cool little addition to Kill Team. And then the rules commentary for the Ratlings. Question, can you clarify what the team selection page means when saying up to 3 times instead of selecting one of these operatives? You can select one Ratling ploy, cost you 0 CP for the battle, in reference to Bulgar and Ogryn operatives. Answer, a Ratling kill team always consists of 1 Ratling fixer and 10 additional operatives. Up to 3 of those additional operatives can be Bulgarin or Ogryn. For each of those 3 that are not, you select a different Ratling operative and the 1 ploy to cost you 0 CP for the battle. Next question, can you clarify what you cannot use this rule after consecutive enemy turns means for the Scarpa rule? Answer, for each enemy operative's activation, there is a possible opportunity to use Scarpa. Whenever you use one of these opportunities to perform a free dash action with a friendly operative, you must pass on your next opportunity to do so. Again, consecutive enemy turns or activations is fairly straightforward, isn't it? Okay, how about we take a look at the Tempestus Aquilons now? Their one update for this errata is on strategy ploy maintain momentum. It's been changed to read, whenever a friendly Tempestus Aquilon operative is shooting against or fighting against a ready enemy operative, that enemy operative's weapons have the severe weapon rule. Just double check. That is the whole thing. Yeah, it's just been tweaked there just to clarify, I think. Yep. So that was much quicker than last time, but that's all of the Astra Militarum teams done. Change to medic rule, but everything else I think is fairly straightforward. No actual balance changes, just clarifications, isn't it, so far? But we'll be back with another Kill Team errata update tomorrow. So let me know how these changes affect your favourite kill team and what you think of them in the comments. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.